Hello there! Some of you may recognize this background from my very first video, the Raincast. And there's a reason why I chose this background. Touhou project. It's one of the most important things in my life. And I'm here to talk to you about it. I can't edit, I can't show you fancy videos, but I just want to pour my heart out. Touhou touched my life in a way no other series has. It's a series basically built by fans for fans. It was created by one man named Zune, or Junya Uta. And it's been around for almost 30 years now. Starting back on the PC-98 system in Japan, and then moving to Windows. It's had, I think, almost 20 games now. More than that if you count the spin-off games, which are fighting games, or other types of games. There's tons of fan content, because Zune has a rule. So long as you don't claim it as your own, you're able to make all the fan content you want. From fan art, like the ones behind me, to fan remixes of music, like what you're listening to right now, to fan games, to fan anime, to fan manga. There's so much content. Like, your head will explode from the sheer amount of content. And I'm begging you, because a lot of people, they know about Touhou through memes like Bad Apple, but did you know that's actually a stage theme? Not Ellie's theme like many people tell you, but it's her the theme to her stage, Bad Apple. So, the original, exquisite, I recommend you check it out. In fact, hold on, I'm going to let you listen to it. Because I think you deserve to hear the original, because it's actually amazing. Let me just search it up. If YouTube search is about as useless as anything, I'm not looking for Asmongold. No, I want the song. Okay, here we go. Let me just bring it up. Give it a second. Load in a little. Okay, this is the original version of Bad Apple. Isn't it quite the jam? This is the theme to Ellie's stage in Touhou 4. I believe it's called Lotus Land Story. Yeah, that's right. It's her stage theme. Not her actual theme, her stage theme. And this is the original, before it was remixed. Everyone knows the remix, but no one, barely anyone, except the most diehard of Touhou fans, knows that Bad Apple actually originated from a PC-98 game. So, I highly recommend you get into the games. Sure, Bullet Hell might not be your cup of tea, but I guarantee it's a lot of fun. It's rewarding when you beat stages, no matter how hard it might be. At first, you're like, oh, this is driving me mad. But once you actually get down to it, Touhou isn't so hard as it is beautiful. Because that's the point of Danmaku, to defeat your enemies with beautiful patterns. And once you learn how to graze and figure it out, and have fun, it's great. And yes, I know there's a meme in the Touhou thing where if you play on easy, you're a scrub. Don't listen to them. If you want to play on easy in Touhou in any game, just play and have fun. That's the point. A point of a game is to have fun. If you want to challenge yourself, go ahead. But don't torture yourself, just have fun. But yeah, a lot of Touhou runs on fandom, and because of that, there's many fans who are just surface level. They know a meme like "You and Owen Was Her," which is Flandre theme, but they just know it as like the Mick Roll or, God forbid, the Death Waltz. But among other songs, what's another one that went big recently? I forget. There's so many. Like, a lot of people say that Touhou is dying, but it's not. It never did die. It's huge in Japan. There's a thing called Reiteisai, which is a Touhou only, like Comic-Con type thing. It's for Touhou only, for doujin circles like music and manga, and all video games, whatever. And it's been going on every year except for like COVID, obviously. But aside from that, it's just been going on and on and on. And I've noticed this year, Touhou is making a resurgence. Maybe it's because of the Bad Apple thing in r/place, but people are reacting to it again. People are talking about it again. And I'm so glad as a Touhou fan for over 10 years to see Touhou coming back into the mainstream. It was never gone. It was always popular. But people are going, hey, what's this? What's this? I want to check this out. So, it's great. So, what else can I talk about Touhou? Alright, so the character behind me is Kogasa Tatara, by the way. She she first appeared in the series, and I believe, what was it, Touhou? Oh, there's so many Touhou games. Like, even a Touhou fan gets confused sometimes. Hold on, let me bring up her theme, and then I'll remember. She is from... where is she from? It's on the tip of my tongue. I think it's like... Okay. Touhou 12. But yeah, this is Kogasa theme. Great theme. She also has heterochromia, by the way. She is amazing. I wanted to make my VTuber model here look like her, but I couldn't get the blue hair right, and then I got carried away with the customization, and what you see before you is what happened. But yeah, this is Kogasa theme, and she's Kogasa Obake. She's Tsukumo Gami, which is an item that's been left for so long that it gains sentience, and she's actually one of an umbrella. But not only that, she's actually a talented blacksmith. She thrives on surprise, so she goes baro baro ba, or baro baro ba, or surprise, and she feeds off surprise. Except she's not very good at surprising people, and that's a joke. But the biggest surprise is like when she does meta things, like she's in this game, or she's on this stage when you don't expect her, or she's a blacksmith, or she's good with kids. That kind of meta stuff. It's kind of... She surprises the fans. Never people in game, but always the fans. What else? There's fighting games, and a lot of them have a good following, like, what was it called? Scarlet Weather Rhapsody. That's a big one. Then there's, Antinomy of Common Flowers, which is on Steam. Yeah, they are on Steam, by the way. Both side games and fan games are on Steam. The side games are like 17.5. That's what classifies as a side game. And there's official manga too. So if you want to get into the lore, if you love lore, check out the mangas like Perfect Sinner in Blue and Wild and Hermit. Oh God. I haven't read that in a while. And then there was a... Oh my God, my memory's shit. But yeah, there's official manga, and but yeah, I recommend checking out the side games, the main games, and even the fan games. There's so many good fan games. You can play good tower defense ones. You can play rhythm games. There's even a good mobile gacha game right now that's worth playing. If I had my phone with me, I would bring up the name for you guys. Actually, it's right over here. Hold on. I thought I had it on my phone, but I guess I got rid of it. Well, I can fix that. Give me a second. Don't you love unedited content? It's great. What was it called? It's, Touhou Lost World. That's right. That's what it's called. Hold on. Let me just change my song because I want to keep everything entertaining. It's like I'm live streaming. It's almost like I'm a live streamer with how I'm keeping this so raw and uncut. But I also can't edit, so, you know. But it makes you feel like you're here with me on this journey. I know a lot of people like overly edited content, and they want cuts, and they want me to dangle my keys in front of your face. But if you're here because you like podcast content, or even my VTuber video where I just stared at you and talked with no music whatsoever, then you'll probably like this. Let's change my music. Here, this one. The Nokia ringtone, but in the style of Touhou, by DJ Abner. He knows the Zune formula so well. It's so great. But yeah, what next to talk about? Why should you get into Touhou? The best part about Touhou is that because everything runs on fanon, you basically have a good chance of making it as a fan artist or a fan creator. Let's say, hey, I have an idea for a video game, but I I don't have the inspiration for characters. Use Touhou characters, sell it. You can do that. It's perfectly allowed as long as you don't claim those characters as your own. You can do the same for manga, for, you know, doujin, for art. You can be like, I'm selling these art books of Touhou characters. And you can sell them. It's perfectly fine. Zune is perfectly fine with it, as long as you don't claim it as your own. So, that's something, if you're an aspiring artist or whatever, is great. Like, you could even have a VTuber model that's a Touhou character, and as long as you say, oh, this model is this Touhou character, and you don't name it as something else, then you can friggin' use it all you want. So, yeah. I think I've run out of things to say. I was just in a mood to ramble about Touhou since I was excited about people reacting to it again. So, if this video convinces you to get into Touhou, or at least listen to the ballin' music, then I've done my job. Oh, and one more thing. If you didn't know, I don't know if I mentioned this early in the video or in a previous take that you'll never see. Did you know that Toby Fox of Undertale was inspired by Zune? A lot of people, well, Touhou fans know this, and Undertale fans now know this, but Surface fans do not know this. He was heavily inspired by Zune/Junya Uta, and it's why a lot of his... Yes, that is what is love in the style of Touhou. I forgot my playlist was on. But yeah, let me mute that before I be copyright claimed. Let me just change the song real quick, and then I can continue. Friggin'. I'm glad it was like changed enough so that I'm not like yeeted into space by YouTube. But yeah, he was inspired. He was inspired by many things like Cave Story. This is also Touhou, by the way. It's a remix. But yeah, he was inspired by like Cave Story, Mother 3, Earthbound, but most importantly Touhou. You can tell by his music, like the Zune Pets, the trumpets. Hell, Battle Against a True Hero is literally a Touhou song. And here's something awesome. Next year, there's a mobile game, a rhythm game called Touhou Damaku Kagura, and it actually is featuring a collaboration between Zune and Toby Fox. Like, they approached Toby Fox, and they're like, can you do music for the game? And he's like, sure, but I'm gonna need some help. And somehow they roped Zune into it, and Zune is doing a cover of Battle Against a True Hero, or an arrange, and Toby Fox is doing UNO and Was Her. And then they're gonna team up and make a collaboration song, like, I think it's called, Battle of a True Her, I don't know. But it's gonna be amazing, and, I'll pick up the mobile game just for that music. So yeah, I think that's all I got to say. My name is Rain, or in this model, Ringo. I'll be seeing you guys later. And tell me down below if you want to see more content like this, where I just ramble about stuff I like. Goodbye!